Welcome back to LittleLee and Rose. My name is Summer Noel, and today we're going to do a gorgeous cup. We're going to be creating this beautiful soft sands tumbler. This live is going to be a little bit different than you're used to. I'm sorry, this tutorial is going to be a little bit different than you're used to. This is a video that we filmed live in the group. My Facebook group, and I edited the pieces together to be able to bring this tutorial to you guys. So it's going to be a little different than what you've normally seen from me in my tutorials, but just hang in there and have fun, and also know that you're welcome to come join us on LittleLee and Rose Tumblers and more on Facebook, and see a lot more of these fun videos. Ready? Here we go. Let's jump right in. Regular, no, our 20-ounce modern, 30-ounce modern, I'm sorry, blur. Our 30-ounce modern. We're gonna take our lid off. It's all ready to go. See this beautiful cup. This is why I love our epoxy, because you don't have to prep as much with your cups as you do with other epoxies. I'm gonna go ahead and put a towel down. We're gonna do a little sanding. I go with the grain when I sand, so you don't get the scuff marks. It's not gonna really matter, because this is essentially going to all go underneath. It's all going to go underneath glitter anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter on this one. If you're going to be just painting, then you want to be more with the grain, like this, but we're just going to scuff it up with our sandpaper here. Oh, Jessica, did you just see me throw that box away? All right, so now we got this cup. See, I don't even have to wash it. I just wipe it down with my shop towel. Okay, and it's ready to go. Okay, so what we're gonna do on this one is we're gonna base paint it. We're gonna use this beautiful rose gold this is called rose gold. That's a champagne pink is what they call it. And that's gonna go along the bottom, and then you can decide like what colors you want. So we're gonna go champagne color, then I think baby pink, and then I think we're gonna go with those three colors in a row. Is that what I want? Nope, I'm going the wrong way. I want to go there, there, and there. So this is essentially the sand, the water, and kind of like the sky sunset. That makes sense. It's gonna kind of be like a cool beach scene. We'll have 9 glitter colors anyway. Oh, Renee, you're so freaking sweet. See, everybody, Renee gets the star, the gold star. She'd stay forever, she said. And as many of you know, with my 4-hour-long lives, so will I. Facebook has to cut me off. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna stay in the shade. I've got my can. I always do a little burst off the side to make sure it's ready to go. I don't think I shook this one up enough. By the way, this one is very expensive. This was champagne Rust-Oleum pearl metal. It's very expensive. Oh, that's our big red truck. That's my big red truck. It holds all my kids. It's the people mover for my family. Oh, not in camera. So I'm just going along gently and adding this one. This is going to basically be the beach sand color, kind of in like a rosy gold. Okay, I'm gonna let that one like sit for a minute. Can you guys see that color? I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, because we're in the shade. When I put it out in the sun, Oh, there you go. When it's in the sun. I can't see it because it's so bright when it's in the sun. But there you go. You can see it in the sun. That beautiful rose gold. It's actually even softer than rose gold. It's champagne pink. It's exactly what it's called. Yeah, you can white base your cup before you do the other colors, but you don't have to. Depends on what colors you're doing. Okay, so I let that one settle just a little bit. Now we're gonna do the pale blue. See, the first two bursts came out terrible, like there was some dried up in the nozzle. So I'm just gonna work that around and see how it's just a nice subtle fade. Okay, now we're gonna do the green. This is like that very mint chocolate chip green. Okay, see, I always do a couple test spurts to make sure the nozzle isn't clogged. Okay. Ooh. This one's gonna be a beaut. Okay, so now we've got the champagne to the light blue to the soft green, and now we're gonna do the baby pink on the top. It's a Rust-Oleum color. I happened to get lucky. It was the last one at Home Depot. It had a crack even in the top. Because they said that they're getting a shortage on paints because of COVID. I got it. Oh, it's starting to crack a little bit. Okay. Oop, I forgot to burst that one. Got a little chunky on that first spray. Should have forgot to do my burst. All right, so there we go. The green is being a little temperamental. Can you guys see all the colors in the sun? You'll see them once we go back inside. Hello. 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 I'm down here. Hi guys. Hi guys. You guys are way up high. My eyes are still adjusting from being outside.
Okay, you know who you sound like, and it's actually appropriate because you just came from inside, but like, you know in bench warmers, when the guys like, the sun, you've never seen bench warmers?
Uh-uh.
Makes me sad somewhere.
Sorry? I say it like a question? Sorry? I entertain myself. And then I entertain everybody else. So here we go. So there we go. So we have the soft colors. And we've got the rose gold on the bottom as the sand. Then we kind of got the blue and the green as the ocean. And the sunset is like the soft pink. Doesn't it look amazing? Okay, I'm so good at this. So good at this. Dang. I should teach this stuff. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna set that there. Whoa, that is not a good place to dry. I'm trying to find a spot here that I could dry it so I can keep an eye on. Boy, that's real pretty. That's real pretty. It's gonna look even better under epoxy with glitter on it. All right, so that one's got to dry. While we're waiting, you can do other colors with it. You could do very soft tones. You can use, I had them ready to go solstice blue, which is this like gray blue. Ivory silk would have been beautiful. They would all have been good choices. But of course, oh, Here, here's a bag of bow. Okay. Okay, schmoke. So this cup, you guys, it has been posted in the group a lot with people asking, how do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? Now, it's done with 4 glitter colors, or you could buy bow, because bow is amazing and super versatile, or you can paint it like I just did and just put bow over the top. So I'm going to spray paint this guy over my not spray paint, sorry, spray adhesive this guy over my trash can. You can use any repositional spray. Oh darn, hold on guys. Hold on guys. My phone is low on battery. Being live sucks my battery, so I basically have to be plugged in the whole time. Oh my gosh, my kids love each other. I mean, it's like a love-hate relationship, really. They like love-hate each other. Okay, I feel like you guys need to be higher up. To be able to see this a little better. Okay, so I'm gonna spray a layer of spray adhesive all over this, and we're gonna burnish down bow all over the cup. Ready, set, go! Okay, here we go. Whoop. See how amazing that is? Bo is the bomb, diggity bomb. I actually recommend buying him in 10 ounces at a time, like just put 10 packets in your order, because he will be like your favorites. Unless you're Cassie Kent and then your boyfriend is Curtis. This is Bo. Curtis is Bo's half brother. He is the chunky version of Bo, and she loves Curtis. And we don't want to forget the butt. Always get the butt. So I'm just using parchment paper underneath it and I fold it to make it easier to pick up and pour it into my little cup. Making sure it's all well coated. Okay. Tap it off a little bit. Okay, can you guys see? Krista, I will have to go back outside and grab them. I mean, I basically just used champagne pink for the bottom, and then pale blue, mint green, and baby pink. So really it's just whatever you can get your hands on that's really pale colored. They're all like baby colors, baby like mint chocolate chip green, baby blue. And so it's like it was champagne pink down here, baby blue, mint green, and light pink, very light pink on the top. So now we're gonna burnish Bo down to make him extra shiny. So with holographics, when you do this, you get that super brilliant rainbow prism, the full spectrum of the rainbow on it. When you burnish down Bo, he just gets like high flash, gorgeous, shiny. And this is why Bo is so amazing, is he kind of takes on any glitter color that's behind him, any paint color that's behind him, and just makes it crazy sparkly.
Can you just get up with me? Can you put some blue watercolor paper into the can and the whichever one. I mean, it'd be better to paint stuff like that one without water.
Sorry, I was a little bit out of frame. Yes, you can burnish an ombre. Yes, you can. I have a tutorial on that. Let me grab it for you guys. And here is the tutorial I have on burnishing down an ombre. You see how stinking gorgeous that is? I mean, tell me that we don't supply the most amazing glitters in the planet. We have the best. And that was just done with 4 spray paints and bow to make it like ridiculous. You can also do the same thing with Samuel. Samuel would be very similar. So this bow is the star of this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go run outside real quick and just spray paint a clear coat over the top of this because I do want to make sure that he stays in place. Sorry, he's got just a little bit extra on there. So what you're doing when you're burnishing down is you're actually getting the glitter to lay down really, really flat. And that's why you're getting that high shine off of him. Okay, so we are gonna go, I'm gonna run outside and do a clear coat on this guy real quick. So on the bottom, I'm gonna add a little gold. So I'm gonna add a little Bosley with a little Curtis. To the bottom, where is my parchment paper? There's one. So I'm actually going to take, I want to do a little ombre up the bottom with some chunky glitter. So we've got Bosley and Curtis mixed together here. I'm going to do a little bit of spray adhesive and add him on the bottom. I only mixed a tiny bit because I just need a little.
Good boy. Good boy. Just a little bit. Definitely is traumatized by the poke.
Oh, for sure.
He does not want to go in there. Perfect.
Just burnishing it down a little bit. Okay, and then we use our glitter brush to brush the opposite way. to just soften that line up. So this is just an added something. I'm doing that specifically because somebody wanted to see that on the cup in the group with the chunky bottom. So that's really why I did that real quick right now. But I liked it personally the other way, but I promised I would show it like this. But I mean, you can't go wrong with more glitter. I mean, you can't. All personal preference. Clean the area a little bit. Oh shoot, you know what? Now I gotta spray paint it again. Ah! Okay, we can't do, I've got to spray it again. All right, so now this one's gonna go back on the drying rack just like this. I had to put a clear coat spray over the top because if we try to epoxy over this glitter is not down permanent. It would travel up the cup, and we don't want to travel up the cup. So I put, yes, this is Bow over spray paints. So we're gonna go put this on the drying rack. Let him hang out. So just make sure you got the epoxy all the way to the top. All right, and we have leftovers. A little bit left over. Yep. So this is the soft sands beach. So it's kind of like the sandy beach into the blue-green water, into the soft pink sunset. I've seen a lot of people asking how to make this tumbler, so that's why we did. This one I didn't wait at all because we put the glitter over the top. Gorgeous. I can see a couple little micro bubbles right there. A little one right there. But I'm going to let this roll for a little while and see if they just naturally pop. They most likely will. Oh, got a little. So this one is just 4 spray paint colors. We put kind of like a dusty rose down on the bottom. It was called pink champagne. Then a light blue, then like a mint light green, and then a light pink, a baby pink. And then over the top of it, we burnished down bow. And then the bottom has Bosley mixed with a little bit of Curtis along the bottom. That's right. Oh, that's right. The soft sands. See? Thanks, lady. I had it sitting right here, but it was hidden behind my giant water tumbler. We are going to put the decal on this beautiful soft sands cup. I decided not to put the clouds on here because this is so freaking beautiful just as it is. We're going to put the palm trees and the beach stuff. We're going to use heat transfer vinyl. So yeah, let's get cracking. Let's get to it. I'm gonna pick you guys up and poke you guys down. Let's start with this one. Let's start with getting the decal on this one. So I printed these all out. I did not size these. I just quickly made these and it's enormous, the decal. So we're just gonna, we're gonna go for it. And, we're gonna have some fun. We decided to go, you guys all picked gold as the decal color for this one. I'm going to use my weeding tweezers here, and the gold is in heat transfer vinyl. So this is going to be a fun one to apply. You're going to be able to see me put on a massive decal. I don't even know if what I do is a trick, but I mean, it's just going to be a massive decal. This is heat transfer vinyl. That's why I'm weeding it. You can see it's weeding this way. Heat transfer vinyl is amazing to use on tumblers because it sticks to the carrier sheet. So if you're doing like a really intricate design, it's really easy to weed on heat transfer vinyl. It's kind of like reverse weeding. I need my weeding ring. Ugh. Okay, there's our one palm tree. Look how pretty. And then look how stinking gorgeous that's gonna be on there. So pretty. Okay, and then there's this one. I don't even know if we're gonna use this one, but we'll go ahead and weed it. This one is enormous. Like I said, I just threw them. I uploaded them through my Cricut and just didn't even pay attention to the size. I just pushed print and I just pushed cut. And I had the whole sheet of HTV on there, and then it cut it, and I was like, oh boy, that was huge. I probably should have paid attention to what size I was cutting it in. But who doesn't love like tons of gold? Plus it's kind of rosy gold. It's like beautiful. We did. We extended the shirt sale through Wednesday. Thank you, Tish. Yeah, if you guys are asking, that we extended the shirt sale through Wednesday because a lot of people didn't even know that the sale had started, and they were rushing at the last minute this morning to try to get in and get their orders. And because I went live literally within 10 minutes, and then I got a bunch of people inboxing me saying they were trying to get ordered, but they weren't going to make it by the 12 o'clock shut off. So Emily went and had a nice conversation with Bolt Stitch, and they agreed to put up 100 more t-shirts and 100 more tank tops for you guys, and leave the sale open through Wednesday. They don't normally do that, but they said they would work with us because they want to have a nice partnership with us for this first time. And so they will be available, but there's only 100 left. So it's a limited thing. So it's either, the sale will either go till Wednesday or until they're sold out. So we will keep you guys abreast of that one. If they sell out, we'll let you guys know. No, this website, this HTV is not on the website. We don't carry any vinyl on the website, not yet. We're not that big. We're still just a little company, hanging in there for dear life with glitter and some other supplies. But no, this is not. This is, I believe I got this off of 651 Vinyl, or Vinyl 651, or whatever that website is. But the weeding ring and the weeding tweezers are on the website, because I'm obsessed with these things. They are the best. And remember, always, guys, we have free shipping on the website. So if you're new to the group and you're like, this stuff is all amazing, you can find it on our website, and we have free shipping. But this is what I mean, like, this decal came out enormous. So this is the Life is Better at the Beach. This is going to be going on the top of the cup. We're going to be working around the curve. So I'm going to show you guys how to work on that, because this is super huge. Oh, I might actually put Life is Better on one side and then At the Beach on the other, with a palm tree in the middle. Oops, look. Just realized I missed a little piece here. I don't know. Let's have fun. Oh, Beth, you're going to freak out. These are the best tweezers. These are the best weeding tweezers ever. I've tried everything. I have pin pens. I have weeding tool, all sorts of different weeding tools. And these by far are my favorite thing I've ever used. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut these down into smaller pieces. I always recommend, when you're trying to work on a curve, to cut everything into sections and do one section at a time. That way you're not beating your head against the wall trying to get it to do the curve for you. It's a little easier to separate it. I might have to do the At the Beach in separate as well. So this is heat transfer vinyl. So how we're going to attach this on is we're going to use our heat gun. I like to use heat transfer vinyl. There's a couple reasons why. One, it goes on really nice. And two, you get, it's a lot easier to make these intricate cuts, like these little skinny letters on heat transfer vinyl. And you get a lot more color choice options within the vinyl colors. I feel like there's a lot more options in heat transfer vinyl than there is in regular vinyl. Okay, so we're gonna put Life Is down first. So, and we're gonna put it way up next to the top. And what's nice is the carrier sheet is kind of sticky, so it kind of helps hold it on. Where is... And then we're gonna hold it down. And I've got my... We've got our heat gun, and we're just gonna heat it up. And then rub it. I use the towel so that I don't burn my finger if the carrier sheet gets hot. Yep, so this is the soft sands. If you missed the base of this one, what we did was we painted the bottom. We went from ivory silk was down at the bottom. And then we put, the next layer was ocean mist, that's right here. Then we put modern mint, and that's right here. And then we put candy pink, and that's at the top. Then we burnished down bow over the top of the entire thing. And then at the very bottom of the tumbler right here, we put, this is Bosley and Curtis mixed together, and we just put a little sprinkle to be the sand. And now we're just applying this beautiful rose gold decal to kind of match our sand. And then we're just gonna very, very carefully peel away. When you're working with foil, you wanna do everything nice and slow because foil shows every flaw. Life is, was that where it was? Or here? There, it was right there. Curve, this is where we gotta start being careful because we're going down the curve. Oh, Turbo, he thinks he's in charge. He thinks he's the boss of everybody in the neighborhood. Thank you. I was trying to be part of the crowd and read comments and hang out. And stop watching what I was doing. What?
Herbert's on the website. I don't know if everybody knew, but it's on the website.
Oh, man. I was hoping to get this one out of epoxy today, but I don't think that's going to happen. Because I got to reprint out that word now. Yeah, don't read comments on a live while you're rubbing on your heat transfer vinyl. You'll beef it all up. And wasn't I just saying foil is extremely difficult to work with, so pay attention? And then I didn't pay attention. I'm not reading comments. I mean, I am reading comments, but I'm sure I'm going to screw up again because I'm reading comments. Go nice and slow. Slow and steady wins the race. Beautiful. Okay. I have vinyl remover, but I don't want to then accidentally get if you guys don't know this, we have our own brand of epoxy, LittleLee and Rose Epoxy. It's on our website. It is heat resistant up to 340 degrees. It is low bubble. It is super easy to apply to a tumbler. It gets a beautiful coating. It's super forgiving, like Like you'll see, I have touched this cup all up and down with my hands. I didn't just wash, I ate pizza actually. So I ate a greasy pizza, touch this cup, then we'll apply the epoxy. We will have no issues with this. It works well in humid areas. So if you live in like Florida or somewhere where there's a lot of humidity, look how pretty this cup is coming out. Beautiful. It works in humid areas. It is FDA compliant. It is non-toxic. It's just amazing epoxy all around. It's got sunscreen in it, so it doesn't turn yellow on your white cups as fast. So I highly recommend it. We sell it in 2 different sizes. We have part A and part B. This is the regular size. This is $42, and then we have the big jugs that are it's over a gallon. So you see a lot of sets are like a gallon or whatever, other companies. Ours is actually over a gallon when you put the 2 together. It's 400 or 4,000 grams. They come with really nice pumps to pump them out of the bottle. The big one is $150 for the set. And when you buy the set, when you buy the large set, you essentially get 2.5 of the small regular sized ones for free. So it's a really good value to buy them. And remember guys, everything ships for free on our website. So ta-da! All right, so we're gonna let this little guy sit for just a little bit. I'm gonna put him on a turner. Let me go grab him a turner. I don't think I have an extra one sitting. So I'm gonna add a little bit of pearlescence to the white to make it shiny. Okay. Then we're gonna take our epoxy. And we're gonna this is the LittleLee and Rose epoxy. And I didn't put a seal or anything down. We're just gonna lay the epoxy right on here. You guys saw me touch it with my pizza fingers. This is how easy our epoxy is to work with. And this is why we recommend it. This is why we designed it, to just be a very, very easy epoxy to use and work with. And remember, when you are paying that price, it is free shipping. And the large bottle is a really great value. You essentially get 2.5 of the regular size bottles for free with the purchase of the large one. And I'm using our LittleLee and Rose turner. I love the speed it goes at. The new turner has the regular plug, outlet plug. And it will switch directions. All right, so we are now coated. Let's get the bottom. If you are new to this group, always feel free to post questions. We do not discourage question asking in this group at all in any form, even on my lives. Ask away. If I am live and I don't see your question, one of our senior members will probably be able to answer your question. If I'm able to see your question, I will answer it as best as I can while I'm live. Do keep in mind, I can't do customer service while we're live. So if it's a customer service question, just message on through the contact button on our website. And our customer service team, we now have a team. The customer service team will get to you guys and help you guys out. The turners are available now on the website, Tammy. So if you go to littleLeeandRose.com, push into the search bar turner, and the turners are available. So they are up there. All right, so now we're gonna just drizzle a little bit in for the clouds. I'm only going to add just a little bit. I made a little bit of a mess. Just a little touch of that. Then we're going to take our heat gun and warm up our epoxy. Okay, we're just going to have our little breezy clouds going through it. Just a little touch. So, Judy, you want to just use a tiny bit of heat. You saw I just enough to push the epoxy and make it wispy.
That last coat of epoxy was enough to get the cup totally done. We hope you guys learned something new and liked this video as much as we did. Like and subscribe to our channel to see all of our future videos.
And I'm going to really focus on making sure my words are relatively clear so that the letters show real well. This might be my new favorite cup. Okay, so now we're going to let this one go. The pearlescence in that white is perfect.